Thanks so much for supporting the Muller Monthly Music Meta this year. The very first MMMM had a mega meta that a total of 2 people got, and it was American Pie. So we brought it back. It's one of my favorite tunes. Long, long time ago, I can still remember how that music used to make me smile. And I knew that if I had my chance, that I could make those people dance, and maybe they'd be happy for a while. But February made me shiver with every paper I deliver. Bad news on the doorstep. I could not take one more step. I can't remember if I cried when I read about his widowed bride, but something touched me deep inside. Day the music died, and we were singing bye, bye Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry, and good old boys were drinking whiskey and rye, singing this'll be the day that I die, this'll be the day that I die. Did you write the book of love? Do you have faith in God above? If the Bible tells you so. Now do you believe in rock and roll? Can music save your mortal soul? Can you teach me how to dance real slow? Well, I know that you're in love with him. I saw you dancing in the gym. You both kicked off your shoes. I dig those rhythm and blues. I was a lonely teenage Bronco buck with a pink carnation and a pickup truck, but I knew I was out of luck the day the music died, and we were singing bye, bye Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry, and good old boys were drinking whiskey and rye, singing this'll be the day that I die, this'll be the day that I die. I met a man who sang the blues, and I asked him for some happy news, but he just smiled and turned away. So I went down to the sacred store where I'd heard the music years before, but the man there said the music wouldn't play. In the streets the children screamed, the lovers cried, the poets dreamed. Not a word was spoken. The church bells all were broken. And the 3 men I admire the most, the Father, Son, and the Holy Ghost, they caught the last train for the coast the day the music died. And we were singing bye, bye Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry, and good old boys were drinking whiskey and rye, singing this'll be the day that I die, this'll be the day that I die. Singing bye, bye Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee dry. And good old boys were drinking whiskey and rye, singing this'll be the day that I die. All right, MMMM. See you next year.